I did not get a chance to video the first steps of the first chair, but hopefully with the video clips and the pictures you will get a somewhat of a good idea of how these chairs were put together. Just making a quick video. Um, I've already strung the chair and I've started to weave the color going across the chair. So I'm going to continue weaving up the chair, and then I'm going to weave the seat of the chair, and then I'm going to do the legs. But what I realized is that, it doesn't, if you're going to weave it, it really doesn't matter what these colors are, because they're not going to be seen that much. Only these colors are going to be seen, which is just what I realized. So when I start the second chair, I'm going to keep that in mind. But if you want to leave it just like this, then yes, you want to keep in mind the colors that you are using. Okay, just wanted to point that out. Okay, finally getting somewhere. I have finished weaving the top half of the chair. Once it got to this point here, it was just too tight to weave in and out. So I had to take the braid and just kind of weave from the front to the back, from the front to the back, from the front to the back. I took the last 2 rows and I did that. So I don't know how neat it looks, but I guess it goes along with the rag chair. And the next thing will be, I think I'm just going to wrap the braid around the sides of the chair, because this is, I don't know, I forget what you call it, I think it's the warp. It's too tight. It's going to be too tight for me to weave it like this. I will be able to weave it to a degree, but just in case I don't, I'm not able to do it. These sides are already going to have the braid on it, so it's not going to look gappy with wood showing through. And then once I'm done with that, I can just wrap around the legs. But yes, this has proven to be a little bit of a project, and you will get a workout pulling this braid back and forth through this chair. I would say like this much is about 8 yards of braided rope. So it does take a good amount of fabric for one chair. I kind of wanted to make the chairs in the same color scheme, so I've been dividing what little fabric I have, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. And even if I have to use new fabric, I don't think it's really gonna make a difference, because there's every single color in a chair. So that's it so far. Gonna take a break and I'll continue on with it, but I'm really starting to like what it looks like. Okay, I'm starting on the second chair. This is the bare frame of the chair. These 4 pieces, you need it in the chair, but it really does inhibit you when you start to weave the pieces, because it becomes very tight and it's a little difficult to do. I'm going to do this chair differently, whereas before I wove it over and then under and then over and then under. This time I'm just going to over, 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 over. That's going to, when it comes time to weave it back and forth, it's going to be that much better. So this is the second chair. Cannot wait to be done with it, but I'm just at the beginning. I've braided some and I'm going to start weaving. I guess it's the loom part, I forget, the warp, I forget. Anyway, I'm going to start now. Hello, this is just a quick video. I haven't been taking too many video shots. I am over the slump, over the hill, and I am running towards the finish line. I only have this much to do. I don't think I'll be done with it today, but hopefully tomorrow. I guess this is about another more, I don't know, 80 yards to braid. So I am getting there. Just want to take a quick video. I like the colors. Can't wait till they're both done. Okay, bye. Okay, these chairs, I will say, are finally done. So very quickly, these are my rag chairs. What do you do with rickety old chair frames and fabric that you don't necessarily want to keep? You braid it into rope and you weave it on a chair and you make rag chairs. So it's rags to rags, but I think they came out pretty nice. And they're going to go on the deck outside. So this is the final on them. Each one came out a little different. I did each chair a little differently. The first one, I learned from my mistakes. The second one came out better. This was the first one. And it's just a little different than the second one. I think the second one came out just a little bit better. Okay. Maybe someone will want to give this a try. It's a little bit of hard work, but it paid off.